I saw that. You got illustrators like me.
Yo, I'm Michael White, lead illustrator for OogeeWoogee, and I'm outside Amalgam Comics and Coffeehouse in Kensington, Philadelphia. We've turned Ariell R.Johnson, the founder, into a life-size superhero. She runs the first black female-owned comic book coffee shop in the East Coast. And right now, she's the first recipient for our SuperHuman Award, an illustration series celebrating unsung heroes who are making an extraordinary impact in the world.
Everything that's happening is like things that would be happening, like the earrings, like the shoulder guard, the belt with the little strap on it.
This is what I thought he would look like if he was a superhero. And you're already a superhuman. What is your process with putting together the store and having everything so amazing?
I was trying to just create a space that I would like to be in. So as someone who is nerdy, who's geeky, who enjoys comic books, but also at the same time I don't fit in that box because, you know, comic books are believed to be and still are very white, very male, you know, very like straight, kind of I guess cisgendered, you know, place. So if you enjoy these things and you don't fit into that box, you can feel out of place. And I feel like a lot of comic book stores aren't conducive to people who are different. So you go in there and you automatically feel uncomfortable. You know, and not all stores, like I know some great stores, but in general, you know, more often than not, you feel out of place in the stores that you're in. So I wanted to create a space that was, you know, open, was bright, you know, you didn't feel like there might be a secret back room somewhere.
Cardboard cutout. So like my boss is officially famous now. Cardboard cutout. That's how you know you made it.
When you go through life and you're not a part of the majority group or you're different in some way, that all of that stuff really does color how you see the world, color how you interact with the world because the world interacts with you differently. And so I think no one can really understand those nuances except people who have actually lived and experienced it. So even though there are people who, you know, do their research and do their best to, you know, give just due to, you know, certain, you know, types of characters, again, I feel like the best storytelling is going to come from people who actually represent those characters that are being created. Probably easier for me than most because I think the way my brain works, I'm equally both. You know, always been kind of like very organized and like I like spreadsheets. You know, I like calculators and like what percentage is that? You know, and I get made fun of from my friends because I do. You know, there's a portion of that excites me. But I also, you know, I'm a dancer. I knit, I crochet, I bake. So all of those are like creative outlets for me, and so both of those things are always simultaneously working in me. So for the business side of it, like I feel like when you come into Amalgam, you're just inside of my head. But it was definitely like just this organic conversation that just came from us trying to embody what the store was. And I love the name Amalgam because we're not locked in. It's like because, you know, amalgam just, you know, means blend, it means combination, it means different parts becoming one. Yeah, so we, you know, we're still in these stores, so we're playing around with stuff all the time. Like currently we have a matcha Yoda latte in celebration of Star Wars, which is matcha green tea powder, soy milk with a splash of vanilla. You know, it's actually pretty popular, which is really cool. That was the brainchild of my assistant manager, Tom. Well, Storm, I will say I always liked superpowers and things like that. You know, I'm born in the 80s, so I like Thundercats, I like She-Ra, I like He-Man, like that's, you know, Transformers, like that was where my space when I grew up, but in none of those things did I ever see anyone that looked like me. And I often say, like, if I hadn't met Storm, I think I might have grown out of like that superhero comic booky like lifestyle, I guess. But I actually met her on Fox's X-Men that came on in the 90s, and like seeing her just kind of changed how I looked at it. Like up until that point, I was very much watching other people's adventures and just kind of being like, I guess, privy to what they were doing. But when I saw her, I felt like I could be a part of the action, and that's when I started to like imagine myself as a superhero, and that's come to fruition. Now, but yeah, and so again, being able to like put myself in it and see myself was really, really important to just the continuing love that I have for the medium. Yeah, and then so she is, you know, still kind of my one and only in my heart. Like she changed the game for me.
You guys are like
I know,
private
I was
investigators.
like,